Hello friends, this is the second video of time value of money. In the previous video, we did future value of interest factor and future value of interest factor annuity. In this, we will do the second part, which is the present value, which is dealing with discounting. And in discounting, the third thing which we are going to learn is about present value of interest factor, PVIF. Initially we did FVIF, second FVIFA. These are the two things which we done. Okay, table number 1 we have used, in this table number 2 we have used. In this present value of interest factor annuity, we will use table number 3, PVIF. In this PVIF, we have two things, present value of single lump sum payment and present value of multiple unequal payments. These two will be done by the same formula and we will use table number 3. The formula for future value was PV 1 plus K raised to power N. Now we want to know the value of PV. Now it will be FV upon 1 plus K raised to power N. Or we can write it as PV FV into 1 upon 1 plus K raised to power N. And if we have to use the table, that is table number 3, FV into PVIF K percentage comma N. ये जो आप फार्मूला देख रहे हैं 1 upon 1 plus K raised to power N, this one, it is given in the table only. आपको कोई डिवाइड नहीं करना, you just have to multiply it with the future value. ठीक है ना? तो फार्मूला is PV is equal to FV upon 1 plus K raised to power N. Now I am starting with the practical questions. Present value of single lump sum payment. So we have a question. Suppose Mr. X expects to receive rupees 2 lakhs at the end of 3 years. And the rate of interest K is 10%. So first of all, we will have to make a timeline. Please don't forget to make the timeline. It will take only 5 seconds and 99% your problem is solved. We are getting 2 lakh rupees at the end of 3rd year. That is point 3. And we want to know the present value. So when we are using the term present value, we are talking about discounting, the process of discounting. So the formula is PV is equal to FV upon 1 plus K raised to power N. Or PV is equal to F is 2 lakh, future value is 2 lakh, percentage is 10%, so 1 plus 0.10 raised to power 3, this amounts to 2 lakh upon 1.10 raised to power 3. And if we are using the table PV 2 lakh multiply by PVIF 10% comma 3. When we are using the table, we will write PVIF 10% comma 3. That is table number 3 we are using at 10%, 3 years. We will multiply the value given in the table. That value given in the table is this calculation. अगर आप इसको solve करते हैं through calculator, you will get the exact value given in the table. The value in the table at 10% comma 3 is 0. This amounts to rupees 1,50,260. 1,50,260 is the answer. So this is the present value of single lump sum payment. In the same way, we will calculate present value of multiple unequal payments. When I'm using the word multiple unequal, it means all the cash flows or the payments are not similar. If they are same, it is a concept of annuity. So please write down a question. Suppose Mr. X will receive, let's make a timeline. Suppose Mr. X will receive 7 lakh rupees at the end of first year. फर्स्ट ईयर 0 से स्टार्ट हो रहा है, 1 पे एंड हो रहा है. यहाँ पे 1 लाख रुपए, 7 लाख रुपए मिल रहे हैं. एंड 6 लाख एट द एंड ऑफ सेकेंड ईयर, 8 lakhs at the end of third year, and 10 lakhs at the end of fourth year. Rate of interest is given, K is given 8%, N is 4 years. So we want to know the present value of this cash flow. आज की डेट में क्या है? When we say we want to know the present value, we have to bring all the values to point 0. सबको 0 पे लाना है आपने इंडिविजुअल को. Then you have to add it. ठीक है ना? Now the equation will become present value is equal to 7 lakh 1 year 1.08 raised to power 1 plus 6 lakhs 1.08 raised to power 2. The formula is plus third plus 4. So this individual part for this for this, and we have to add it to get the value, the true value, the present value of all these unequal payments which we will get at the end of each year. So we can, if we are using the table, 7 lakh into PVIF 8%, 1 plus 6 lakh PVIF 8%, 2 plus 8 lakhs PVIF 8%, 3 plus 10 lakh PVIF into PVIF 8%, 4. Now we will use table number 3 and we will multiply the values. 7 lakh into 0.9259. We will use table number 3 or table number C or A3. 6 lakh into 0.8573 plus 8 lakh into 0.7938 plus 10 lakh into 0.7350. The whole thing comes to 25 lakh rupees, 25 lakh 32,550. So we are using table number 3 and we have taken the value. You can do it in the tabular form also. You will get the same answer. So this is the present value of multiple unequal payments or present value of single payment, which was initially I did. So the last concept is present value of annuity, also known as PVIFA, present value of interest factor annuity. Annuity means multiple equal payment or receipt every year, at the end of every year. If it is at the end of every year, then it is present value of annuity. अगर beginning of the year है, then the concept will change. It will become annuity due. So the formula will become present value annuity is equal to A annuity into 1 plus k raised to power n minus 1 upon 1 plus k raised to power n into k. And this whole thing can be written as PVIFA k percentage comma n. Straight away, don't calculate it. Table number 4 k पे देखिए n years में जो भी amount होगा, जो भी value होगी, that will be the the last value. इसका आंसर होगा वो जो टेबल में दिया हुआ है. आपको कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. उस आंसर से a को मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए, you will get the answer. Now please write down a question. Suppose Mr. Asif deposited 70,000 rupees annually for 5 years, and he deposits the money at the end of each year. At the end of each year, हर साल के एंड में वो पैसा जमा करा रहे हैं. Straight away, this is the case of annuity, equal payments. ठीक है ना? A rate of interest is given 10%. So what is the formula? PVA is equal to A into 1 plus k raised to power n minus 1 upon 1 plus k raised to power n into k. Or PVA is equal to 70,000, the value of annuity, into 10%, 1.10 raised to power 5 minus 1 upon 1.10 raised to power 5 into 0.10. Or we can write it as 70,000 into PVIFA. Now we are using the table. 10%, 5 years. So if we look at the value in table number 4, the value of this calculation is given 3.7908. If we calculate this with calculator, we will get the same value. ठीक है ना? तो 70,000 multiplied by rupees 265,370 is the answer. We have used this formula because the payments are coming at the end of the year. Now, the next concept. Present value of annuity due. When we use the word annuity due, it means payments, equal payments are coming in the beginning of the period. So the formula will change. This will remain same. You just have to add 1 plus k to it. ये table number 4 से ही आएगा. You have to use table number 4. You multiply the value given in the table number 4 with a, and उसको 1 plus k से multiply करेंगे. You will get the value of present value of annuity due if the equal payments are coming in the beginning of the period. The last topic is present value of perpetuity. Perpetuity means multiple equal payment forever. जिंदगी भर के लिए आपको 10,000 रुपए मिल रहा है, 10,000 rupees हर साल मिल रहा है जिंदगी भर के लिए 8% rate of interest पे. तो formula will simple be A upon K, 10,000 divided by 0.08. ये आपका annuity present value of perpetuity का हो जाएगा. So in this video we have covered the concept of present value of single lump sum payment, present value of multiple unequal using table number 3. Third, we have covered present value of annuity, present value of annuity due, and present value of perpetuity. With this, time value of money is over. Thank you very much.